This is Logan with the Motorcycle Forge, and here we have our Dt175 Yamaha 1988. Now as you can see, the motor is currently not in it, so we're going to have to fix that, but we've got it over here on the bench. So I've put a new rod in it already, put it all back together. One other thing we did while we were inside this motor, make it more bulletproof. So on the seal on this side of the crank, I'll put up a picture up over there, and that is the original retainer to hold the seal in. And over there, that is the retainer that I made for it. So, custom made one, it's held on both sides of the seal. Because if that seal pops out, we'll end up burning transmission oil. This is our not so standard exhaust system. We've cut it open, gutted it, got rid of all the baffles. And yeah, there's a couple baffles in there and a restrictor as well. So we've opened it all up so the suspension chamber actually does some expanding. Then we welded it back together, got it ceramic coated black. Got the heat shields ceramic coated real shiny, so they should look super sharp when it's all back on the bike. Did the same with the stinger muffler, or whatever you want to call it. Now this is where all the, the money is made in the barrel, on a two-stroke anyway. And so the exhaust port, that's a nice picture of it there. We've opened that up. It had a pretty decent sized restrictor in there. On the intake, we've opened up the boost port in the top, which you can see there. Put a bit of light in there so we can see that a bit better. So that one on the top. And I sort of cleaned up all the edges, got rid of all the, the stuff that would stop the flow. I didn't do too much with the transfers at the bottom. I just sort of cleaned it up again, got rid of any lips. Now this plate on here, that is probably a 10mm spacer adapter plate. So that's the original holes, and the smaller holes are what's going to accept this. This is a V-Force 4R reed block. So that reed block fits in there perfectly and will give us a lot better responsiveness. And it's got a wee rubber here as well, which will go on there, and that'll take a bigger carb. We're going to chuck probably a 28 or a 30mm carb. Nothing expensive, just it's not Chinese, it's slightly better. The next video will be the assembly of this bad boy, and we'll hopefully get it up and running pretty darn soon. Okay, this is Logan, over and out.